Now we get this, one of the replacements that comes in is a guy named Woody Taylor. You're going to hear a little bit about him. And there's a little firefight that takes place. And Captain Wilcox, who's the company commander, maneuvers some of Woody Taylor's guys. He says, hey, you guys go check that out over there. Woody Taylor doesn't like it. Those are my men, says Woody Taylor. So here we go. Captain Wilcox, Taylor called loudly to the skipper. If you don't, I've used the word skipper a bunch. I should have explained what it is. Yeah. Skipper means the commanding officer of the company, just like the skipper of a ship. Captain Wilcox, Taylor called loudly to the skipper. He was red-faced and out of breath from the run up the column. That's a squad from my platoon you sent over there on the flank. Yeah, Lieutenant. I saw a few bandits over there. Captain, those are my men, Taylor interrupted. My platoon moves on my orders. Captain Wilcox glared at Lieutenant Taylor. I'd seen that cold look many times before when it had been leveled on me. I figured that Woody Taylor would not be long with Baker 17. Our new lieutenant and the captain stared at each other. Woody calmed down a notch. Sir, he said, I'd much appreciate it if you put any orders to my men through me. Colonel Davis set me up here to run this platoon. That's what I reckon to do. Taylor and the skipper were eyeball to eyeball. And the skipper realized that he had indeed violated the chain of command. Yep, Lieutenant, he said, you're right. That's your platoon, and I guess we understand each other. I guess we do, Captain, said Woody Taylor. All right, then, carry on. The skipper dismissed his new platoon leader. We figured Woody Taylor was going to be one hell of a fighter. He was the last replacement officer to come to Baker 17, and he was with us to stay. It's a little standoff. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of little things that go on there, right? Number one, Taylor was too aggressive out of the gate. You know, hey, those are my guys. Yeah, that was too aggressive. He was able to catch himself and back off and say, hey, sir, I'd really appreciate it. If he'd have come with that attitude from the beginning, he would have had a better chance of making what he wanted to have happen with no risk, because there was a risk here. There was a risk here that Captain Wilcox was saying, shut up. It might be your platoon. It's my company. Don't talk to me about this again. He could have said that. Mm-hmm. But also, he's a good leader. That when got pressed on this, he said, well, let me detach. Mm-hmm. Instead of getting mad, he was getting mad. He detached. He said, okay, wait a second. What's going on here? This young lieutenant that's in charge of the platoon, I just ordered his guys around without telling him. Now he's mad about it. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. He's calmed down. He's talking to me in a better tone now. He's just asking me that he's appreciated. I can accept that. I was a little out of line. Cool. Yep, you got it. And they were able to solve that problem. So just a little dynamics, some dynamics out on the battlefield going on.